A way out of social media addiction. What if I told you that the average person checks their phone 96 times per day? That's once every 10 minutes while awake. What if I told you that social media companies hire neuroscientists and behavioral psychologists to make their apps as addictive as slot machines? And what if I told you there's a way out? Today, we're diving deep into the hidden world of social media addiction. We'll uncover the dark psychology behind your favorite apps. We'll explore real stories of people who broke free. And most importantly, we'll give you the exact blueprint to reclaim your life. By the end of this video, you'll understand why conscious use is not just an option, it's your lifeline to freedom. The invisible prison. Right now, as you watch this video, millions of people are trapped. They're trapped in an invisible prison. The bars are made of notifications. The chains are endless scrolling. The guards are algorithms that know you better than you know yourself. This prison is social media addiction. And the scariest part, most prisoners don't even know they're locked up. In this video, we will discuss some argument, real-life example, command, prohibition, analogy, micro-practice, example, life application, life rise. The decline of life to help you. Argument 1. The neuroscience of digital addiction. Let me explain what happens in your brain when you use social media. Every like, comment, and share triggers a release of dopamine. Dopamine is the same chemical released when people use cocaine. Social media companies know this. They've designed their platforms to create micro-addictions. Each notification is a small hit of dopamine. Each red badge is a psychological trigger. Your brain starts craving these hits, just like any other addiction. Real-life example 1. Sarah's story. Meet Sarah, a 28-year-old marketing executive. She used to spend 8 hours daily on social media. 8 hours. That's more time than most people sleep. Sarah would wake up and immediately check Instagram. She'd scroll through lunch breaks. She'd browse TikTok until 2 a.m. Her relationships suffered. Her work performance declined. She felt constantly anxious and depressed. Sarah's life was spiraling downward. But then she discovered conscious use. Today, Sarah uses social media for just 30 minutes daily. She's been promoted twice. Your self-esteem plummets. Your life satisfaction decreases. You feel inadequate and worthless. This is not by accident. This is by design. Hook point 2, the hidden cost. Here's something most people don't realize. Social media addiction doesn't just steal your time. It steals your dreams. It steals your potential. It steals your future. Every hour spent mindlessly scrolling is an hour not spent building something meaningful. Every minute lost to infinite feeds is a minute not invested in your growth. The opportunity cost is enormous, but there's hope. Argument 3, the attention economy. Your attention is the most valuable resource in the modern world. Tech companies make billions selling your attention to advertisers. You're not the customer. You're the product being sold. Facebook made $117 billion in 2022. TikTok is valued at $75 billion. Instagram generates $20 billion annually, all from selling your attention. They have armies of engineers working 24/7 to capture more of your time. They use variable reward schedules. They employ social validation loops. They leverage fear of missing out. Every feature is designed to keep you hooked. Command 1, take back control. Here's your first command. Delete social media apps from your phone. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. If you must keep them, move them to the second page of your phone. Remove all notifications. Turn off badges. Make accessing social media require conscious effort. This single action will reduce your usage by 40%. Argument 4. The myth of connection. Social media promises connection, but it delivers isolation. Studies show that heavy social media users report higher levels of loneliness. They have fewer close friendships. They experience more social anxiety. Digital connection is not real connection. A like is not a hug. A comment is not a conversation. A follow is not a friendship. Real connection requires presence. It requires vulnerability. It requires time and attention. Things that social media actively destroys. Small exercise 1. The phone distance test. Here's a simple exercise. Right now, move your phone to another room. Notice what happens in your mind. Do you feel anxious? Do you have an urge to check it? Do you feel disconnected? These feelings are withdrawal symptoms. They prove you're addicted. The stronger these feelings, the deeper your addiction. Don't judge yourself. Awareness is the first step to freedom. Argument 5. The productivity killer. Multitasking is a myth. When you switch between tasks, your brain needs time to refocus. This is called switching cost. Every notification interrupts your flow state. Every ping breaks your concentration. Studies show it takes 23 minutes to fully refocus after an interruption. If you're interrupted every 10 minutes, you never reach deep focus. Your work quality suffers. Your creativity dies. Your potential remains unrealized. Prohibition 1. No phones in the bedroom. Here's what you must never do. Never bring your phone into the bedroom. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, a place for rest and intimacy, not for scrolling and stress. Buy an analog alarm clock. Charge your phone in another room. This simple change will improve your sleep quality by 60%. Better sleep means better mood. Better mood means better decisions. Better decisions mean a better life. Analogy 1. The digital junk food. Think of social media like junk food. A little bit occasionally won't hurt you. But when it becomes your primary diet, you get sick. Your mind becomes malnourished. You crave more but feel less satisfied. You lose your taste for real, nutritious content. Books become boring. Deep conversations feel uncomfortable. Quiet moments create anxiety. Just as you wouldn't eat McDonald's for every meal, ... You shouldn't consume digital junk food all day. Your mind deserves better nutrition. Real life example 2. Marcus's transformation. Let me tell you about Marcus. Marcus was a college student addicted to Twitter and Reddit. He'd spend entire nights scrolling through political arguments. His grades suffered. He dropped out of his engineering program. He became depressed and isolated. His family relationships deteriorated. Marcus hit rock bottom at age 22. That's when he discovered conscious use principles. He implemented a digital detox. He created social media-free zones in his life. He replaced scrolling time with learning. Today, Marcus is a successful software engineer. He's back in school pursuing his master's degree. He uses social media for 20 minutes daily, only for specific purposes, never for mindless consumption. Marcus transformed his life by transforming his relationship with technology. Argument 6. The sleep destroyer. Blue light from screens suppresses melatonin production. Melatonin regulates your sleep cycle. Using social media before bed ruins your sleep quality. Poor sleep affects everything. Your immune system weakens. Your cognitive function declines. Your emotional regulation suffers. You become more prone to anxiety and depression. This creates a vicious cycle. Poor sleep leads to more social media use. More social media use leads to worse sleep. Create sacred hours. Establish phone-free hours every day. From 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., no screens. No exceptions. Use this time for reading, for journaling, for meaningful conversations, for planning your future, for being present with loved ones. These sacred hours will become the most productive and peaceful part of your day. Argument 7. The creativity killer. Constant stimulation kills creativity. Your brain needs boredom to generate new ideas. When you fill every quiet moment with content consumption, you rob yourself of. The best ideas come during walks, during showers, during quiet moments. But if these moments are filled with TikTok videos, creativity dies. You become a passive consumer instead of an active creator. Small exercise 2, the boredom challenge. Here's your next exercise. Sit in silence for 10 minutes. No phone, no music, no distractions. Just you and your thoughts. Notice what happens. Your mind will resist. It will create urgency around checking your phone. This resistance is addiction talking. Push through it. On the other side of boredom lies creativity. On the other side of silence lies self-awareness. Argument 8. The false urgency. Social media creates artificial urgency. That notification feels important. That message feels urgent. But 99% of social media content is neither important nor urgent. It's designed. Analogy 2. The slot machine in your pocket. Your smartphone is a slot machine. Every time you pull down to refresh, you're pulling the lever. Sometimes you get a reward, a like, a message, interesting content. Sometimes you get nothing. This variable reward schedule is the most addictive form of conditioning. Casinos use the same psychology. The difference? Slot machines are regulated. Social media isn't. Casinos have closing times. Social media is always open. Argument 9. The identity crisis. Heavy social media use fragments your identity. You become whoever gets the most likes. You say what generates engagement, not what you believe. You perform happiness instead of feeling it. You create a digital persona that may not reflect your true self. Over time, you lose touch with who you really are. Your authentic voice gets buried under layers of performance. Command 3. Define your why. Before using any social media platform, ask yourself, why am I here? What specific outcome do I want? How will I know when I'm done? Without clear intention, you'll fall into mindless scrolling. With clear intention, you can use these tools consciously. Purpose is your protection against addiction. Argument 10. The time thief. Time is your most precious resource. You can make more money. You can build new relationships. You can learn new skills, but you can't make more time. The average person spends 2.5 hours daily on social media. That's 912 hours per year, 38 full days. Imagine what you could accomplish with 38 extra days every year. You could learn a new language. You could write a book. You could start a business. You could deepen your relationships. Social media is stealing your future, one scroll at a time. Small exercise 3, the time audit. Track your social media usage for 1 week. Use your phone's built-in screen time features. Write down the numbers each day. Calculate the weekly total. Multiply by 52 to get your N. This number will shock you. It will motivate you to change. Awareness creates accountability. The rise and fall pattern. Let me show you 2 life trajectories. The fall, morning, wake up, immediately check phone for 30 minutes. Workday, constant interruptions from notifications, decreased productivity. Evening, endless scrolling until late night, poor sleep quality. Result, declining performance, deteriorating relationships, increasing anxiety. The rise, morning, wake up, phone stays in another room. Intentional morning routine. Workday, deep focus periods, specific times for checking messages. Evening, screen-free time for reading, conversation, and rest. Result, improved performance, stronger relationships, better mental health. The choice is yours. Every moment presents an opportunity to choose rise over fall. Application in life. The Conscious Use Framework. Here's how to implement conscious use in your daily life. Step 1. Audit. Track your current usage patterns. Step 2. Intention. Define specific purposes for each platform. Step 3. Boundaries. Set clear time limits and phone-free zones. Step 4. Replacement. Fill social media time with meaningful activities. Step 5. Community. Surround yourself with people who support your goals. Step 6. Regular review. Weekly assessment of your progress and challenges. This framework transforms unconscious consumption into conscious choice. Prohibition 2. Never scroll without purpose. Here's what you must never do again. Never open a social media app without a specific purpose. Aimless browsing is the enemy of conscious use. Before opening any app, state your intention out loud. I'm checking Instagram to see Sarah's wedding photos. I'm using LinkedIn to research this company. I'm on Twitter to share my blog post. When you accomplish your purpose, close the app immediately. Resist the urge to just browse a little more. What we learned from this video. Let's recap the key insights from today's. Social media platforms are designed to be addictive using the same psychology as gambling. Your attention is being sold to the highest bidder without your conscious consent. Comparison culture on social media destroys self-esteem and life satisfaction. Constant connectivity prevents deep work, creativity, and genuine relationships. Unconscious use leads to time waste, decreased productivity, and mental health issues. Conscious use requires clear intentions, firm boundaries, and regular self-reflection. The path to freedom involves treating social media like any other tool, with purpose and limits. Your phone should serve you, not control you. Real connection happens offline, in presence with real people. The choice between rise and fall in life often comes down to how we manage our attention. Most importantly, breaking free from social media addiction is not about complete elimination. It's about conscious choice. It's about using technology instead of being used by it. It requires daily commitment to conscious use. It requires saying no to artificial stimulation. It requires saying yes to real life. Every time you choose presence over scrolling, you vote for your future self. Every time you choose deep work over shallow browsing, you invest in your potential. Every time you choose real conversation over digital distraction, you strengthen your relationships. The prison of social media addiction has no locks. The door is always open. You just have to choose to walk through it. Your future self is waiting on the other side. A future self who is more creative, more productive, more present, and more fulfilled. The question is not whether you can break free. The question is whether you will. The choice is yours. The time is now. Take back your attention. Take back your time. Take back your life. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And remember, conscious use is not just the way out of social media addiction. It's the way to a healthy, intentional, and meaningful life. See you in the next video. Thank you for spending these few minutes with us today. We hope something here touched your heart and reminded you of your own strength. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What part spoke to you the most? How will you carry it into your life? Your voice matters. And when you share, you inspire more than you know. If this video gave you value, please like, subscribe, and pass it on to someone who might need this message today. Your support means the world to us. It helps us keep creating content that uplifts, encourages, and empowers. Until next time, stay inspired, stay growing, and never stop believing in your dream. Thank you.